Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. We're here on the Neo Stadium by Aegis Wolf. I've dimmed the lights a little bit as it was a bit bright here in the center, but I want to show off other maps during my tutorials, so here we are. Check it out, it's in the world browser. We're going to go over the concept of persistence today. Persistence is one of the checkboxes that you'll see on most sort of slots or other assets and sort of gadgets and stuff like that. And it might not be clear what that means, so I wanted to show you what it means with an example. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and hop into Smooth POV, and then I'm going to equip a dev tooltip here, and we're just going to make a couple of objects. So I'm going to make a box. I don't really mind what the box looks like, and then I'm going to make a cone, and I'm going to make a sphere. Now, what I'm going to do is set the cone to be non-persistent, so I can inspect the cone here, open up the inspector, and then we'll see that we're in the slot for the cone, and right at the top here there's active. When I turn active off, you'll see it vanishes. And then there's persistent, and when I turn persistent off, nothing appears to happen, but you'll see that, actually if I go up one, you'll see that the persistent state being turned off has also made the text color orange. So here you can see the cone is orange, the sphere is black, and the gizmo is green because I've selected it. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all these three models together using the glue tip here. Hopefully I should get this in one, but we'll see. There we go, that should get them. Yep, cool. And now we can re-inspect that. And you'll see that we've got all three in this object called glued. And that glued now has a grabbable. So now if I save this object to my inventory, you'll see here that there is a square, a cone. Let me bring this closer. There's a square, a cone, and then a sphere. If I were to turn to the left here and spawn this object again, and then close my dash, you'll see here that the cone is missing, and that's because it was marked as non-persistent. Non-persistent objects do not save when you save an object, and that can be any form of saving. So in this case, I did inventory saving, where we saved this to our inventory, but this could also be applicable to world saving. So for example, if I saved this world here, the Neo Stadium, the cone also wouldn't be present. Let's take a look at the world root of this world, and you'll also see that other slots are non-persistent. For example, I'm non-persistent, so when the world is saved, I'm not saved. There's an object called temp. I'm not quite sure what that was used for. It was added recently. I'll see if I can find it in the update logs and put it in the video description. There's also the undo manager, which is non-persistent, and the camera, which is the camera I'm using to record this video that's inside my head, which is also non-persistent. So all of these objects will not be saved when the world is saved. You can also set the persistence state of an object using logics. If we were to go to the logics tip here, we can equip the logics tip, go to the node browser, go to slots, and then you'll see set slot persistent, and should be get persistent as well somewhere. Yep, get slot persistent. So persistence does come up sometimes when you're building an object. For example, things like bullets or projectiles that are going to explode, maybe they don't need to be persistent, as you know, you don't want them saving the world and the bullets being in mid-journey when the world reloads or something like that. That's the only example I could really think of right now though. But it does come up periodically that you might want something not to save, and you might do some sort of gymnastics to get that done, where you can just use the persistent flag instead. This was a request from someone. I don't quite remember who. If it was you, please do let me know. I apologize. I'm trying to get better at remembering who makes these requests, but here it is, and I hope it helps. That's what persistent means and what persistent does. I will see you next time. Oh, if you have any questions about persistence, do let me know. I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.